Hi, Kia. It's Sydney, and you're tuned into Cyditty Talks. And today I'm about to show you guys my little quick, super easy, super fast, no foundation makeup routine that I do when I'm just running out the door, going to work, and I feel like getting a little jazzy, baby. Just something that I do, a little quick one too. And I really only use like 4 to 5 products for this. We're going to use Big Mama Pro Conceal. We're going to use eyebrow gel, bronzer, and blush. I don't know if I'm gonna go with this NARS blush. Well, I just bought this, so let's try the NARS blush. We're gonna try the NARS blush. So, like I said, I'm just gonna show you guys how I accomplish this beautiful beat. So let's get into it, bitch. Firstly, like I said, we are going to do our brows. So we're going to use our Handy Dandy Pro Conceal. And I'm going to be using Cool Tan. And what I like to do is take some and put it right in the top. And then that's the concealer that I'm going to work with the entire time. And if I need more, I'll keep putting it on the top. And girl, who's missing an essential step? Forgetting an essential step. So I'm going to take some Cetaphil. And I'll just wash my face. So I'm going to moisturize, honey. Get it in there. I'm going to use the top. I'm going to use the top of my Pro Conceal. And I put some product in there. And I'm going to just take some and outline those brows. Okay, so that's kind of a lot. So I'm going to sharpen that up. Let me crispy. Oh, that looks good. Line those brows. And like I always say about Pro Conceal, letting it sit it makes it chef kiss, okay? So I'm gonna do my other brow. Okay, so now that I have my bottom of my brows carved out, what I'm gonna do now is take this pot. It's just LA Girl once again. I didn't even know it was LA Girl once again. LA Girl once again, boo. And this is in soft black. So I'm gonna take this and I'll take the excess, wipe it on the sides. Take the excess and wipe it off, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and fill my brows. And I don't have a tail, so I make one. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a tail. And like I said, it's not gonna be iconic just right off the top because y'all, I wish y'all could see the way I'm recording. Like I really kind of can't see. And in the beginning, that's when in the top, that's when my strokes is gonna be a little lighter. Okay, so it's giving box Chevy right now. Spoolie brush and do like this. And you see how it kind of look uneven right there? It look uneven right there now. I must take my excess and just put some right there. I went to go get me a little mirror to put where I could see. Now we in business. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean up this brow with the Pro Conceal. Because we can't have it. And then I'm going to take, usually what I would do, I'm not going to lie, is I would take a little bit of my foundation and mix it because I don't want it to be super like casty and white or whatever. But I just wiped a lot of the excess off. And so I'm going to go towards the top. Okay. And I'm going to carve it, carve it, carve the tail, carve. Okay, see? See what it's giving? See what it's giving? You know, our little brow is there. The brow is there. I'm gonna do my other brow. I'll be right back. So now I have both. Now I have both eyebrows carved out or whatever like that. And now I'm going to blend that out. So I'm gonna take this Scandinavia and that setting spray and this Pro Conceal with this little damp fluffy brush. I don't know, it's just something about brushes with a little fluff to them that I feel like handle concealer way better than any other brush to me. And then it's going to be giving Helga. It's going to be giving, hey Arnold, okay? That's what it's going to be giving at first. But just, you have to stick with the plan, stick with the program like you do with that man. You don't be giving up on your man. That's how you're not supposed to give up on that beat, okay? Keep faith in that beat like you keep faith in that man, okay? So we're going to continue blending. And also continue carving, honey. Continue making sure things are where they need to be. Making sure the tail is skinny. And I'm going to switch to this kind of bigger brush because it's looking like I can't wait to get my camera. I'm buying me a fucking new lens this week because girl, you're trying to use this phone, the data, and then it's like you buy not the data, but the space, and you buy more storage, and then you know it still ain't enough. It's like, bitch, you're pissing me off. But anyway, I use this fluffier brush to just continue carving, continue shaping, and booyah. So there you go. We got some brows on. And you use the brush, this fluffy brush, like I said, clean it up. Clean up the brows in the front, give you some space. And then if you want some more like definition to the front, you can take the spoolie. Bruh, you can use a spoolie and you see what I'm saying? If you like. Now, like I said, this is a little quick beat, even if you run to the store real quick. So boom, the next step is you're gonna take that same Pro Conceal and put it in that top now. Put it in the top, and you are going to give yourself that highlight. Get up under that eye. Now it seems like a lot, but this is my beat, and I love breaking that face down. I love my highlight. I love all that. So I'm gonna let this sit, and then I'll be right back. Let it sit for about 4 or 5 minutes too. Don't be scared. Let it sit. I'll be right back. Okay, so now we're gonna take a fluffy brush, but it's a little bit more rough, like hard. And I'm gonna spray some of this finishing spray on there and blend this out. And you see how it's blending good like that? I think, like I said, I love a fluffy brush when it comes to this. So you see how that's blended? It's harsh lines, but we're gonna deal with that in a minute. So let me do the other side and I'll be right back. Sometimes I like to drag the product, if I have some, and put it just over my eyelid so that color could kind of be, you know, all over. So it doesn't look like a huge contrast from the eyes and everything like that. So boom. The next step is we're just going to take this Juvia's Place, this bronzer, and I got the dark one, and we're going to take this bottom shade and break down those harsh lines. So actually, let me blend this a little bit more because I feel like the line is going to be harsh, but it don't got to be that harsh. Okay, there we go. So it was giving the girls something. So I'm gonna take this and since I have my little short haircut, I'm gonna put it in my hairline a little bit. Take the excess, put it on my nose here. You know, now we're creating shape. You know, that's all we need is a little beat now. We ain't doing no big beat like Azalea. We doing a little beat. And bring it up right here. So I'm gonna take this Juvia's Place setting powder and I'm just gonna put some in the top. Just a little, you know, a little something. And I have this little triangle powder puff. And I'm just gonna put some on here. And I'm not really into baking. I just like to put the powder on there and tap it until it's blended. I don't really do all that baking, boo, because I feel like, I don't know, I just don't really like it. Like I've tried it before straight, I don't really like it. So I'm doing this after I already put the bronzer on because I am going to go in with a deeper bronzer just to give a little bit more. And it's really not even a brown bronzer. I think this is a Eye Sculpt Eye Shape palette from Juvia's Place. And I'm still going to take this angle brush and I'm going to take this right here. And I'm going to just put a little bit on here. I don't know if y'all can see. I'm going to just put a little bit on here and bust it down. Bust it down. Bust it down. You know, you don't need too much. You just busting it down real quick, baby. Okay? So boom, you see how we're getting our shape. We're getting our definition. And I'm also going to take this brush that has like no product for real and blend everything. Blend everything. Because we're giving the girls natural beauty, okay? So then the very, very last and final step is a blush of your choice. Now I'm going to take the blush in NARS Orgasm. I've never tried her. All my years of being a makeup girly, I have never tried this fluffy brush Orgasm and get some product on here. Ooh, I haven't tried her. And we're going to just put her on our cheeks. Oh, how pretty. Okay, I see why you are a staple, girly. Put some on that nose, boo. Give the girls dainty. Put it on the nose. Give Snow White. Give Who Is This Girl I See. For why not? Mascara. I usually do liner. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm just not gonna put it on. You just take your favorite lip gloss. And be on your way. We love a quick routine. We love looking like a natural baddie. So I hope you guys enjoyed. We're gonna do some other makeup looks, some glam, some bows, some different shit I just see on the internet. So I hope you guys are ready. See you soon. Yes. So, period. Say hi, mama. She's so bad. Hi. That's Doja Cat. She just woke up.
I got all these bitches wanting to be Barbie dolls. Barbie dream house, pink and purple marble walls. Pull up in that Barbie Rari.